Shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace to the whole full elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. So, as many of y'all may have heard, there's another government shutdown looming over the heads of Americans. So, the way that I see it, this can mean one or two things. One, maybe there will actually be a government shutdown and it'll prohibit the government from functioning to a certain degree, and it'll lead to even more crisis. Or two, maybe they actually will reach a resolution and the government will continue to function to a certain capacity. But either way, you know what this shows you on the surface? It tells you that this country is not united. It's showing you that these parties, the government operates off the two party system and Congress and the judicial system. It shows you how they're not aligned. Which really the two party system comes from the ancient Roman Empire. Because you had the plebeians and the patricians during the Roman Empire. So the two party system here is really nothing new under the sun. And in addition, I was watching the AJ show a few days back, and if you know, you know. He was discussing how um, there's a disagreement of where they should fund the war that's going on over there in Europe between Russia and the country. And so they have received billions of dollars, all right, in aid for that war to be funded. And really, it's trivial. It's pointless because they're really fighting a losing battle, okay? And so I can see that being one of the points and reasons why you have people within the government that don't want to, move the funds over there to that country to aid them because, like I said, it's pointless. Meanwhile, you got people here in the U.S. soil that aren't doing too good, that are struggling. So, let me just read a few of these titles and headlines from these articles. A government shutdown looms. What services and benefits could be affected? Which federal programs will first be impacted in a government shutdown? And this is from the ABC News. So, could you picture a scenario where people aren't getting, the government handouts because the government is in turmoil? There's that old saying, order out of chaos. So maybe the elites will allow this thing to play out to where, the government shuts down. We'll have to wait and see because it is the rich banking elite families that call the plays. You understand? This is from the Washington Post. As government shutdown looms, just days away, no agreement is in sight. This is from Reuters. U.S. House to press forward with spending cuts despite shutdown risk. And another thing, too, is they're prolonging the collapse of the U.S. dollar. I mean, they're really trying to stretch it because they keep raising the debt ceiling. I mean, last I saw it's at $33 trillion. So if they keep raising the deficit, the debt is only going to get worse. But you know what? That's exactly what the elites want. They want this whole thing to crumble and collapse. This whole monetary system that we see going on right now. Remember, order out of chaos. So could what we see happening uh, lead to something pivotal? We'll have to wait and see. But this does seem like a good time to strike. So this is from Axios, longest government shutdowns in U.S. history. A look back as America nears 22nd shutdown. And you know, every year or every couple of years or so, we always hear about a government shutdown. So again, could this mean something is about to go down? Hey, check this out. This is from Politico. Food stamps, free lunch, airplane inspections. What's hit when the government shuts down? So, that's his government system for you. Um, in the ancient days, you had kings, righteous kings that followed the principles of the Bible. You know, in Israel, and they got stuff done. And so here we are today in this government system. It's slow. It's awkward. If you want to pass a law or a bill, you have to go through Congress. You have the two-party system, like I mentioned. Yeah. And so let's go to the scriptures. This is Mark 3:26. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but has an end. So on the surface, we're seeing how the government is not one, it's not aligned. And so we're living in the last days and we're seeing how America is crumbling right before our eyes. And everything means something, so this is only going to get worse. Everything we're seeing playing out in this country or also in the world, it's not looking good. Um, in the beginning of 24 next year, that's when the BRICS is going to take over, and this is actual news. And the U.S. dollar is no longer going to be the world reserve currency. You're going to have to trade in a new currency, and so this could be the perfect opportunity, the perfect time frame to switch up this whole system as we know it, and then move into the MOTB system. Revelation 13. So these are trying times that we're living in, and like I said, it's only gonna get worse. And everything we're seeing is really Bible prophecy. So we're really witnessing the collapse of this place, Babylon. So I'm gonna end off on that note. Hope y'all found this video edifying. Shalom.